Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So only 13 students have joined till now. Okay. Right. So, okay. Anyways, we will start, right? So good evening, everyone. Today we will start new topic. Okay. Session 3, Shwan says session 3 we won't be studying. Okay. Don't worry because session 3 is not used. Okay. So we won't be studying session 3 of that, right? So we are done with this chapter. We are done with logarithms. Okay. Okay, everyone, right? So I hope all of you got the clarity of that chapter, logarithms, yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, very good. So today we are going to start a new chapter, okay, that is very important, not for just maths, but for physics. Tell me, what is this chapter called? Anyone have any idea? Anyone have any idea? Which chapter is very important for physics as well as maths? No idea? No, the chapter is differentiation, right? Trigonometry, obviously trigonometry is there, right? But this is your differentiation, okay? Differentiation, right? We'll be studying trigonometry also, don't worry. Okay, but the chapter is differentiation. So today we are going to start a chapter which is your differentiation. Now, forget about, right? Forget about this term differentiation, right? Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk about some basic terms. Okay. Now, I hope all of you know what is equations. Tell me, what are equations? Tell me, guys, what are equations? I hope everyone know what is equation. हाँ है ना? Equation पता है सबको? Right? Agree? Tell me, what is equation?
Yes,
What is equation? ठीक है. So I'll just write some equations. I'll just write some basic equations that you guys know already. Okay. Now, if we talk about y is equal to x squared, this is equation, yes or no? This is equation. But my question is, what kind of equation? Tell me, what kind of equation? Tell me. This is an algebraic equation. It is your algebraic equation. Yes or no? Yes or no? If I'm asking you y is equal to log 3x plus 2, is this equation? Is this equation? Whenever there's a quality sign, it is equation. Yes, it is equation, right? But what kind of equations? That is logarithmic equation. Okay. This is a logarithmic equation. Take a logarithmic equation. Now, in the same way, if I'm asking you y is equal to e to the power or something to the power, right? E to the power 3x minus 2. So here e is a constant. E is called as exponential. Okay? E is called as exponential. E is a constant. E is just as pi. I hope all of you know what is pi. Tell me, what is pi? What is pi? Pi क्या होता है? No, that's a value ना. Pi होता क्या है? It is a transcendental irrational number. Okay, sorry. Transcendental irrational number. Irrational number. It is just a name given to that. ठीक है? बस एक नाम दे दिया गया है. The same way, E is also the same. E is also a transcendental irrational number whose value is almost equal to 2.7. ठीक है? Value is almost equal to 2.7. Almost, right? It's not accurate. It's almost equal to 2.7. ठीक है? It's called as exponential. It's called as exponential. Right? And this kind of equation is called as exponential equation. Okay? Now, last is, suppose I'm having y is equal to sin x, cos x, tan x, right? These are the functions, trigonometric functions that we'll be studying in next chapter. Okay, these are called as trigonometric equations. Right? So your question should be, sir, why we are talking about these equations, right? Because we will be using these equations in this chapter. Okay. Okay. Now, before starting this chapter, how many of you know about speed? Tell me, how many of you know about speed? Everyone know about speed? है ना? Last class में पढ़ा था सर, physics में मैंने ही पढ़ाया था. Can you tell me what is speed? What is speed? You guys can speak, right? Let's have a discussion. You can speak. What is speed?
Total distance by total time.
Okay, so that's the average speed formula. Very good. है ना? So average speed set is total distance covered by total time taken. That is the formula of speed or distance by time. ठीक है? Okay. So let us take example. ठीक है, everyone. Speed. So speed is equal to distance covered by time taken. By time taken. But when we talk about this speed, distance covered by time taken, then this speed is your average one or instantaneous one? Tell me. I've taught you this. Is this average or instantaneous? Average, right? Very good, Adarsh. Very good, Shivansh. It is average. Clear here. बहुत simple. But I hope all of you have observed the speedometer. Yes or no? All of you have observed.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, don't you think that the needle of speedometer changes all the time? Yes or no? Tell me. The needle of speedometer actually changes, right? Or deflects all the time, or the reading on the speedometer changes, right? So tell me, the reading of the speedometer is your average speed or instantaneous speed? It is instantaneous.
Instantaneous.
Yes, instantaneous. So let us understand that this first. So I can say so speed is equal to what? Change in position by change in time. Yes or no? Right, which is x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Yes or no? Hi, Anna. Step by step, everyone, step by step. Let us try to understand this first. Let us try to understand this first, because again, it is easy, right? I agree, but everything is easy. Okay, it's the application which is difficult. Does anyone have any doubt in this? Now, suppose the motion is like this. What kind of motion is this? Tell me, what kind of motion is this?
Uniform motion.
Uniform motion.
Uniform motion.
Very good. Very good. So suppose at time t1, this is t1, at time t1, this is distance x1. I am step by step. And at time t2, right, this is t2. The distance is x2. Clear, Ayana? I guess this is clear. So if you join
Yes,
it,
sir.
if you join it like this, can you see a right angle triangle? Can you see a right angle triangle?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can see a right angle triangle. Okay, you can see a right angle triangle. So what is this distance? Tell me, this is your perpendicular, this is your base. Ayana, this is your perpendicular, this is your base. Clear? Yes. So tell me, what is perpendicular, guys? Tell me, what is the perpendicular? What is the length of perpendicular? Sir, this total length is x2 and this length is x1. So don't you think so perpendicular is x2 minus x1? Ayana.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Shivansh. Very good, everyone. And what is base? Tell me, what is base? What is base?
Sir, T1 minus
T2
T2.
minus T1.
T1, huh?
T2 minus T1.
T2 minus T1. Right? Yes, very good. So can I say, sir, speed is basically perpendicular by base. Ayana. Speed is nothing but perpendicular by base. Right? Which is basically x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Right? ये समझ में आ रहा है sir? ये समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, very good. So I can say this is called your slope. This is called your slope. Okay, right? And if this angle is theta, if this angle is theta, okay, then there's a, tell me, then there's a term, right, called as tan theta. We will study this. Tan theta, right, is basically, this is equal to perpendicular by base. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. So this is the tan theta. हम लोग ट्रिमेट्री पढ़ेंगे पूरा, डोंट वरी, बिकॉज जान लो tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. Okay, tan theta is perpendicular by base. ठीक है ना? यहां तक में जो दिक्कत है, टेल मी, एनीवन हैव एनी डाउट टिल दिस पॉइंट? Anyone have any doubt till this point? Adarsh, Akash, Tejas?
Sir, I'm having doubt in theta and tan theta.
Okay, see again, right? ये जो है ना, this is the notation, right? This or it is an operator. It is an operator which relates perpendicular and base. ठीक है? तो ये पूरा एक चैप्टर है, पूरा एक चैप्टर हम लोग बाद में पढ़ेंगे. अभी के लिए बस ये जान लो कि सर, if this angle, the angle between hypotenuse and base is this theta. Theta is a variable. जैसे A B C D होता है ना, वैसे theta, alpha, gamma variable होता है, right? Greek alphabets. Okay, right? So this is
Okay.
related with perpendicular and base using an operator, that is called as tan, right? The tan theta, tan of this angle is basically perpendicular by base. ठीक है, बस अभी जानना है. ठीक है, पूरा चैप्टर में अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे. Now tell me, यहाँ पे क्या है? T2 minus T1 is considerably large. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? And this motion is uniform. Motion is uniform. Now think about it. Think about another graph. Think about another graph, right? Let us take one more graph. Let us take this graph, right? I have taken it बड़ा सा graph. ठीक है? And let us take the curve like this. Okay? Now, is it uniform or non-uniform? Tell me, is this uniform or non-uniform?
Non-uniform.
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 Very good. So this is, sorry, this is time and this is x. So let us take one time t1 over here and one time t2 over here. T2, right? So I can say, sir, when the distance is t1, when the distance is when the time is t1, the distance is this x1, right? Suppose it is x. And if the distance is t2, okay, the distance is, the time is t2, then the distance, suppose, is this, right? Okay, it is your x2, it's x1. Clear ये चीज? Clear ये चीज? Yes or no? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt यहाँ पे?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What is a change in position? Tell me, what is a change in position? Because when you talk about average, average means initial minus final. हाँ या ना? This is initial and this is final. Can you say, sir, this is basically the change in position? Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me. Right? Agree? हाँ या ना?
Sir.
So initial ये था, final ये हुआ, right? I can just find the change. Now, if you observe, okay, right? Draw a line like this. Draw a line like this, and then draw a line like this. Okay? Now tell me, are you getting a right angle triangle now? Are you getting a right angle triangle now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, think about it. What is this distance? What is the yellow line distance? What is this distance? Same x2 minus x2.
Sir, x2 minus x1.
Right. And what is this green distance? What is this green distance?
Sir,
T2
T2
minus
minus
T1.
T2 minus T1.
T2 minus T1. So can I say, okay, sir, right? Suppose this angle is alpha. This angle is alpha. So can I say, sir, slope, which is tan alpha, is equal to what? Tell me, is equal to what?
Sir, x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1.
Very good, right? Sir, definition will not change. Na, हाँ या ना? Now observe this graph and observe this graph. What is the difference? Tell me, observe this graph and observe this graph. What is the difference?
Uniformity.
Uniformity, right? What is this line represents? This black line represents what?
Sir, the change.
Change in what?
Speed.
Distance.
With respect to time, yes or no? So, sir, black line represents your speed, ha or na, right? And what kind of speed? So, it represents your average speed, yes or no? Yes or no? Ha or na? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So basically, x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Anyone have any doubt in this? Hannah? So if you take a real life example, right? Suppose you started your journey from Vidyanagar and you want to go to Hospet, Hannah, right? So the distance is 30 kilometers. The distance is 30 kilometers, and you took suppose 1 hour. 1 hour. So what is the speed? Tell me, what is the speed? Tell me, according to this, it is change in position, which is 30 kilometer, by time taken, which is 1. So this is 30 kilometer per hour. Yes or no? Ayana,
Yes, sir.
right? But do you think that you have moved throughout the journey with a speed of 30 kilometer per hour?
No,
Tell
sir.
me. No, right? Anna, sometimes you would have stopped at the junction because of traffic. Sometimes when the road was empty, you would have, right, just increase the speed like 40, 50, 60, 70, right or not? Tell me, right or
Yes,
not?
sir.
So
Yes,
can
sir.
I,
Yes, sir.
sir, that is the same thing. This curve represents the same thing. This black line represents, what? The average speed, right? But the speed is actually changing. If you talk about this point, it is different. If you talk about this point, it is different, right? So every point, the speed is changing. That is an instantaneous speed, right? Hana, tell me, hi Hana.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now my question is how to find instantaneous speed? How to find instantaneous speed? That is my problem, right? Because sir, we know instantaneous speed. I can just write like this. For instantaneous speed, what should be the time interval? Tell me, what should the time interval? So this time interval should be very less, right? Tends to 0. Ayana. Instantaneous means within a moment, right? So this time period should be very, very small. Within, tell me, right? Tends to 0. Agree? Tell me, agree? Ayana. यहाँ सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no? But we know if we divide anything by 0, it will become infinity. So that is not we have to do. We cannot do using this. So what to do in that case? So in order to solve these kind of issues, we have a mathematical operator. Okay, that mathematical operator is called as differentiation. Okay, that mathematical operator is called no 0.1 भी नहीं, बहुत छोटा है, बहुत छोटा. इतना छोटा it is 0.1, right? So that is called as differentiation. Okay, and see what is this triangle is called as delta. This triangle is called as delta, which means change. Okay, right? So now what is this sign? Tell me, what is this sign?
Multiplication.
The sign is multiplication. What is this sign?
Subtraction.
What is this sign?
Logarithm.
Logarithm.
Very good. In the same way, d by d, anything, right? D by dt or dx or any variable, right? Okay, is the sign of differentiation. समझ में आया? Right? समझ में आया? Now, tell me, can you tell me what is the relationship between this d and this triangle? Anyone? Are you getting the relationship between this d and this triangle?
So delta is a bigger change, whereas differentiation is a smaller change.
Exactly, right? When you talk about delta, delta is a finite change. Finite change. Okay, right? But D is also delta. It is also called as delta by the way. This is also delta, right? But it is infinitesimally small change. I'm horrible at spellings. Infinitesimally small change. Small change means the change is almost tends to zero. Means this delta, if it tends to zero, right? If there's a change of anything, it's almost equal to zero. So I will replace this triangle with D. ठीक है, समझ में आया ये चीज? समझ में आया? आया ना? Yes or no? Mathematically समझ में आया?
Yes.
Okay, ठीक है, right? Okay, all of you getting it? Okay, very good. Now let us see the graph. Let us see the graph once again. Let us see the graph once again. Okay, so I'll just draw another graph, or I can just copy it. No, I can just copy it. Okay. Okay. Right. क्या वो कॉपी नहीं हुआ पूरा? धोखा हो गया मेरे साथ. Okay. Anyways, I'll just draw it. Okay, so let us take one graph. I have made a bigger graph because you should have a clarity, right? Better clarity on what is given. So suppose this is t and this is x, right? Okay, and suppose I'm having a function y is equal to or x is equal to t square. X is equal to t square, right? So all of you know that this is your, right? This is your what? Tell me. Okay, Mohil, but again, you have to watch the video, right? This is what? This is a quadratic equation. Yes or no? This is a quadratic equation. And the graph of this equation, is something like this. Yes or no? Tell me. Ayana. I guess everyone know this, right? Everyone know this. So here, or I'll just replace it with y and x. Is better. So this is y, this is x. And the equation here that I'm using is y is equal to x squared. Okay, no, it is not logarithmic. It is this not algebraic. No, it is y is equal to x squared. This is algebraic, like, right? Now let us take these 2 points. Let us take these 2 points. Okay, so suppose this is point 1, t1, and let us take this point. Everyone take this point, which is t2. This distance is same, x1. This distance is x2. So I'll write the same thing, right? I'll write the same thing. Sir, I can say delta y by delta x. Change in y by change in x, right? Because this is y, this is x. So can I write like this? Tell me, everyone, just be with me. Delta y by delta x is basically y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. And again, I'm writing this x and t because of last question. It is basically y and x. Okay. So this is x1, this is x2, this is y1, this is y2. Yes or no? Hi, Anna. Everyone is getting this? Yes or no? Right? Abhi humne dekha. Now, suppose this change, this is what? So this is what? This is your delta x. Yes or no? The change hai, that is your delta x now, which is x2 minus x1. Right? And this change is your delta y, which is y2 minus y1. I guess this is clear, right? This is clear. है ना? इतना सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Tell me, everyone is getting this?
Yes, sir.
Everyone is getting this? right? Okay, very good. So can I just rewrite it like this? So delta y by delta x is equal to, now suppose y1 is equal to y. Suppose y1 is equal to y, any random variable. Can I say so y2 is equal to y plus lambda delta y? Tell me. Y2 minus y1 is delta y. If I'm saying y1 as y, can I say y2 as y plus delta y? Haan ya na? I guess all of you know how to use the transpose and all those things. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Haan ya na? In the same way, can I say so x2 is equal to x1 plus delta x? x2 is x1 plus delta x, or y2 is equal to y1 plus delta x? Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me, anyone have any doubt in this? Take your time and try to get it. Take your time and try to understand this. This is not just formula. This is the concept, right? Okay. Okay. So can I write like this? So it is y1 plus delta y minus y1 divided by delta x, because again it is x2 minus x1, so it will be delta x2. Anyone have any doubt? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt till this point? सोचो एक बार, सोचना पड़ेगा, नहीं सोचोगे, नहीं समझ में आएगा, पूछो, right? Because ये सोचना पड़ेगा, नया है, पूरा नया है, right? It is a total new topic. Everyone, Muhil, Amruta, Rohit, Ranjan, Adarsh, Akash,
The
Jalil.
y1 will get cancelled.
Yes, y1 will also be cancelled, but I'm not cancelling it for now. Okay? It will be cancelled, right? Then same agent delta by delta x, but I want to do something. That's why I'm not cancelling it. Okay? Right? I want to do something. Now, what's the meaning of this delta x? So it is a change. Now, suppose I take a point. Think about it. Right? Inchra, you are very, very, very late, Inchra. Inchra haven't joined yet. Inchra, you are very, very, very late. Not even 5-10 minutes late. You are very late. So suppose this delta x is very small. This delta x tends to 0. Tell me, this delta x tends to 0. So can I write delta x as dx? Haan ya na? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no?
Yes,
जो
sir.
अभी समझना है उनको नहीं समझ में आएगा, because I have already taught that delta is finite change, but if delta is tends to 0, it will convert into d, which is your very small change, very small change. Okay? So it is y2 minus y1 now. y2 minus y1. It
Yeah,
is there.
but it is a very big change, right?
Delta, yes, delta x is a big change. But here, if it tends to 0, right? Tends to 0, which means the change is very, very small. And if change is very, very small, so the delta is replaced with d. Then delta is replaced with d. Okay? Right? So can I say so delta y will also be replaced by dy? Haan ya na? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Haan ya na? Or instead of this, I'll just write it as y2 only. ठीक है? टेंशन मत लो, इसको मैं y2 ही लिख रहा हूँ. Right? Simple रहेगा. समझ में आ रहा है? So can I write like this? Can I write like this? It is dy by dx is equal to, tell me, y2 minus y1 by dx. Yes or no? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया?
Sir,
So
how did delta x turn into 0?
again, I'm saying I am saying, right? If it is a condition, if this delta x tends to 0, right? If it is very small, such small that it is tending to 0, it is not equal to 0, right? It is tending to 0. ठीक है, बहुत छोटा है, बहुत छोटा है. सबको समझ में आ रहा है ये चीज? Tell me, सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see this. What is y1, guys? Tell me, what is y1? y1 क्या है? What is y1? So y1 is x1 square. हाँ या ना? y1 is x1 square.
How, sir?
क्वेश्चन दिया है ना, right?
Okay.
Navya, you joined wrong class. Navya, how come you joined this class? Right? See, it is given na in this question. I have already given that y is equal to x square. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Navya, is it you? You have joined wrong class, I guess. Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me. यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Very good. Step by step. I'm doing it step by step. Yes, very good, Shivan. That's what I'm doing. So y1 is x1 square. What is y2? What is y2? Can I say y2 is x2 square? हाँ या ना? y2 is x2 square. Step by step. Check करो. Step by step. देखो कि कैसे हमको differentiation मतलब समझ में आ रहा है. Differentiation, right? कैसे हो? Because anyways, I will have a formula. वो formula use करेंगे, मुझे बन जाएगा. But मुझे समझ में तो आ चाहिए. भाई हो क्या रहा है? Right, Pranjan? And what is x2, guys? And what is x2? Can I say, sir, x2 is x1 plus delta x? Yes or no? ये सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Tell me, ये सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, यहाँ पे what is this delta x? Delta x is basically dx. So can I say, sir, it is equal to x1 plus dx का whole square? Because I have already converted this delta x into dx. Everyone is getting this step by step.
Yes, sir.
Amruta, Shreya, Shrisha, Sanketi, Sanvi, Muhil, Rohan,
Yes,
Pratika.
sir. Yes, sir.
है ना? If anyone have any doubt, you can ask. ठीक है? So अब just put कर दो ना, put कर दो यहाँ पे, put कर दो. Let us see what we will get, right? So y2 is what? So y2 is x1 plus dx का whole square, step by step. Minus what is y1? So y1 is x1 का whole square divided by dx. Now tell me, Inchara, can I cancel this dd? Tell me, can I cancel this dd?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
The answer is no. No, it is pap. It is pap. It is sin.
Sir,
ठीक है? Why we cannot cancel dd, sir? Because dd is not a variable. It is an operator. हाँ
It
या
is a
ना?
change.
Right? dd is an operator. It is a change. It is not your variable कि dd काट दोगे. ठीक है? समझ में आ रही है चीज?
Yes, sir.
Right?
sir,
So
we can cancel dx and dx.
yes. So normally you cannot cancel dx also, na? Because I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find that. What would be the use in canceling it? Tell me. Because this whole thing is an operator. This whole thing is an operator. Okay, this whole thing is an operator. Right? After this, I'll tell you, I'll explain what is actually we are doing. What is actually we are doing. Okay? Right? Now, can you tell me what actually I'm doing? Tell me. Can you tell me what actually I'm doing? This is some mathematics I'm doing, right? And now, but none of you asked me, sir, why you are doing? What is this? What's the meaning of differentiation? None of you asked me. That's why I'm stopping till here. Tell me, what is this differentiation? I started with speed. I started with one physical problem. Then I continue to this mathematical model. My question is, none of you asked, sir, why you are doing this? So I want you to tell me why I am doing this. Varsha, tell me why I am doing this. Why, what and why. What I am doing and why. Which formula, why it is required, why formula is required. The answer lies in the question itself. The answer lies in the question itself. What is this? Tell me, what's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? If you understand the basic concept, what's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of delta y by delta x? Change, exactly, change. Change in what? Tell me, change in what? Very good, Samarth, right? So here, if we see the equation, y is equal to x squared, right? In this, x is your independent variable, right? X is your independent variable. Yes or no? And y is depending on x. Y is depending on x. Yes or no? Right? है ना? Suppose एक बाइक का माइलेज 40 kilometers per liter है. Suppose the mileage of the bike is 40 kilometers per liter. If you use 2-liter petrol, then what would the distance cover? Tell me. If you use 2-liter petrol, the distance कितना cover होगा?
80.
80. If you use 3-liter, then
120.
if you use 5-liter, then 200. Easy?
200.
So can I say, sir, there's a change in distance, right? Change in distance depending on change in petrol amount. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
So मैं वही कर रहा हूं. I want to find the change in y if x is changing. अब समझ में आया कि differentiation मतलब क्या होता है ना? Differentiation is basically an operator, right, which is required to find the change in dependent variable if independent variable is changing. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? Right?
Yes,
समझ
sir.
में आया सबको? सबको समझ में आ गया? What is differentiation? Now let us
Yes, sir.
study. What is a plus b whole square? What is a plus b whole square? Tell me. A square.
A square plus 2ab plus b square.
Yes, plus b square plus 2 into ab.
A square plus 2ab plus b square.
Anyone have any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Now, can I write x into dx is equal to dx square? Can I write like this? Can I write like this? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No,
obviously,
sir.
sir, because x is the value, dx is the change, right? And if you write it is change in x square, d is not a variable. Remember, d is not a variable, not a variable. So you should never do it. This is paap. This is paap. Right? ठीक है? समझ में आया? So can I say, sir, it is dx का whole square plus 2x into dx by whole dx. Now let us think one thing. Dx will almost be equal to 0. हाँ या ना? Almost be equal to 0, but it is not exactly equal to 0. So suppose the value of dx is 10 to the power minus 8. So what would be the value of dx का whole square? Tell me. What would be the value of dx का whole square? Everyone tell me, what is the value of dx whole square? Easy, 10 to the power minus 16.
10 to the power of minus 16.
Now, don't you think, sir, this term is very, very, very small? Very, very, very small. Right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So can I say, sir, since this term is very small, I will just ignore it. I'll just neglect it. It will be almost equal to 0. Yes or no? Right? So what is the remaining expression? Yes or no? Can I do that? Can I do that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What I
sir.
get? What did I get? Tell me, what did I get? So it is dy by dx. I got it as 2x. Yes or no? Hi, Anna. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Did I get this? Everyone. Everyone, take 2 minutes, take a pause and try to get it. Everyone, take a pause and try to get it.
Sir, but it was clear in the starting itself, sir, because y was x square.
It is written, no? It is written. See, here it is written, no? The graph is also like this, no? Y is equal to x squared. This is a question. This is a question. If y is equal to x squared, what is dy by dx? What is dy by dx? That is a problem, right? Okay, ये problem है, ठीक है? समझ में आया? Okay. Anyone have any doubt in this? Take your time. Anyone have any doubt in this? So I can say, sir, it is basically this. Differentiation of x squared with respect to x is equal to 2x. Hi, Anna. Hi, Anna. Tell me, yes or no? Tell me, Sanvi, Amruta, anything that you're not getting? Because again, I know that many of you will find this difficult, right, to understand, because it is the first time, no, that you're seeing these kind of things. Okay, but if you don't get, ask what you don't get. Everyone is getting this? No, Samarth, that is what I said, right? That, sir, x into dx is not equal to dx squared. That is what I'm saying. X into dx is not equal to dx squared because dx is something else. X is something else. ठीक है? समझ में आया समर्थ?
Sir, can we cancel dx here? Dx equals to 2x. Can we make it like that?
See, that's what I'm saying. Now, dx is cancelled now. Dx is cancelled now. That's why it is 2x. Okay, because it is what? This dx
Sir, in
by
the
dx
last statement.
here,
Yes, sir, below that.
here.
Yeah, sir.
No, because this whole thing is an operator. This whole thing is an operator. You cannot cancel xx. समझ में आया? That is the thing. This is not a variable. This is whole thing is operator. X divided by dx has no meaning. No meaning. Dx divided by dx, it means whole dx is getting cancelled because dx is your change. Dx is your change. Muhil, I understand that you're not getting because you joined late and this is a foundation class. Anna, right? So after the class, please go through the video lecture once. Anyways, in next class, I'll explain everything again. Okay? Right? Don't worry. Okay. Now let us try one more problem. Try to understand this. Everyone, try to understand this. Question number again. Suppose I'm having a question like this. Y is equal to x cube. Y is equal to x cube. Step by step. Y is equal to x cube. Now I have to find dy by dx, which is basically dx cube by dx. Can you find it? Tell me, can you find it? I'll explain this once again. Take your time and try to get it. Okay? I'll explain step by step. So we know, so suppose y1 is equal to x cube. What is y2? Tell me, what is y2? Can I say so y2 is equal to x plus dx ka whole cube? Hi, Anna. Yes or no? Hi, Anna. Tell me, yes or no? ये सबको समझ में आया? Because x1 is equal to x and x2 is equal to x plus dx. ये सबको समझ में आया कि नहीं?
Sir, from where dx came?
What's the meaning of dx? What's the meaning of dx? अरे समझो.
Change of x.
Change of x ना. तो अब भाई यहाँ पे तुम x1 है, यहाँ पे x2 है. So what is this? What is this? This is delta x ना, right? And if this change is very small, means x1 यहाँ पे x2 यहीं पे है, यहीं पे x2. This change is very small ना. So this changes instead of delta x, I'm writing it as dx. अब समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? If you're not getting, ask. if it would have been easy, right? It is new, right? Anything which is new, it's not easy to understand, right? Now, I know, sir, what is dy by dx? It is basically y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Yes or no? Ayana. Right? And what is y2 minus y1? So it is x plus dx का whole cube minus y1 is x cube divided by what is x2 minus x1? Tell me, what is x2 minus x1? dx, x2 minus x1 is dx. Anyone have any
Yes,
doubt
sir.
at this point? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, anyone have any doubt till this point? Yes or no? Step by step. Shrisha, you are getting till this point? Inchira, Rohit,
Yes,
Nishka,
sir.
Akash, Jalin, Varun, Boz,
Yes, sir.
Shafan, Sanvi, Tejas.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what is a plus b whole square whole cube? What is a plus b का whole cube? आता है? 10th में पढ़ा है? नहीं पढ़ा है 10th, sorry 9th में पढ़ा है, sorry 8th में पढ़ा है?
Yes,
No
sir.
chance. It is not 3x. So a plus b का whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3b square a. Right? This is the formula of a plus b का whole cube. सबको समझ में आ रहा है ये? Tell me, everyone is getting this? Yes or no? हाँ या ना? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can I just use this? So it is what? X cube plus dx का whole cube plus what? Tell me, plus what?
3x
3x
square
square
3
dx.
3x.
square dx. Yes or no? 3a square b plus 3x into dx का whole square. Right? Yes or no? Minus x cube. Minus x cube.
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any doubt till this point? मैंने बस ये फॉर्मूला लगा दिया. Whole divided by dx. Now, as I told you, dx का whole square will tends to 0. So if dx का whole square will tends to 0, don't you think, sir, dx का whole cube will also tends to 0? हाँ या ना? सर अगर dx का स्क्वायर इतना छोटा है कि वो tends to 0 होता है, तो dx का whole cube कितना होगा? वो भी तो 0 होगा. Yes or no?
So then whole numerator will be 0.
No, not whole numerator, because dx को मैं नहीं कर रहा ना, it is multiplied with 3x square, right? है ना? So
So
I'm
3x
not,
square into 0 is 0, right?
yes, but again, dx is very small. Try to get it, right? Try to get it. Everyone try to get it. When to approximate, when to not. Think about it. 1 plus 10 to the minus 6. Can you just write it is equal to 1 ayana? Yes,
Yes, I got it.
right? 1 plus 10 to the minus 6 ka whole square will become what? 1 plus 10 to the minus 12. It is more small. So can I say that it is equal to 1? Because these are very small, getting tends to 0. But can I just do this? Tell me, can I write 1 into 10 to the minus 6 tends to 0? Tell me, can I do this?
Yes, sir.
No, I cannot do this. समझ में आया? So approximation is used only in subtraction and addition, not in multiplication. Right? But यहाँ पे, and there should be something to compare. So this and this will get cancelled. Now dx cube and 3dx square, I'm comparing with this term. समझ में आ रहा है? I'm comparing with this term, right? I'm comparing dx का whole cube and 3x dx का whole square with this term. So compared to this term, will these two terms tends to 0? Hayana. Compared to this term, these two terms will be very, very, very small. right? So I'll be left with what? 3x squared dx by dx. Answer is 3x squared. So dy cube, sorry, dx cube by dx is 3x squared. ये सबको समझ में आया? Tell me, yes or no?
Sir.
Right?
So,
If you
but
don't,
the answer is approximate.
yes, it is again, it is, when you talk about this, it is almost approximate because that is how we calculate. Now, we cannot calculate everything, right? So this is the method to calculate, right? But it will give me almost exact answer. Okay? So think about it, everyone, think about it. Can I just write down this? So 3x squared by dx was what? 2x. Let us use our brain. Let us use our brain. Everyone, let us use our brain. Okay, let us use our brain. X cube by dx is equal to what? 3x squared. So what do you think? What is 3x to the power 4 by dx? Tell me, क्या होना चाहिए?
4x square.
4x cube.
4x cube.
4x cube. Very good, guys. What is dx to the power 5 by dx?
5x
5x to the power of 4.
4.
5x to the
X
power
power 4.
Very good. So if I tell you what is dx to the power 10 with respect to dx?
10 to the power
10 to the power
10 to the
10x
power x
10x.
power 9.
10x to the power 9.
x power 9.
10x to the power
Yes, very good. What is dx to the power n with respect to dx?
Sir,
N,
nx to the
nx
power
raised to the power n minus n.
Yes, n into x to the power.
10x is equal
n
minus
minus
1.
1.
समझ में आ गया? सबको समझ में आया? ये आया कि नहीं आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सबको समझ में आया? किसको दिक्कत है? Anyone have any
Yes,
doubt in
sir.
this? Anyone have any doubt in this?
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
Okay.
all clear.
no sir.
Can be anything. Yes or no? Right? And
So was that this formula which we were looking for?
क्या?
So for this formula we were looking for.
This formula only. This formula only. Okay. Right? So in the same way, there's a formula of everything. हम लोगों ने इसको एक derive किया, but we will not derive all the formulas. Right? This is one formula. Okay. So I'll just write down. Okay. I hope all of you understood. This is first formula, which is dx to the power n by dx, which is, what is the meaning of this? So meaning of this is change in x to the power n when x is changing. X is changing. अब समझ में आया? मतलब क्या है? मतलब समझ में आ रहा है? Right? मतलब समझ में आ रहा है? So this is given by nx to the power n minus 1. ठीक है? In the same way, there are other formulas. For example, I'll just write down d of sin x with respect to dx. It is given as cos x. ये भी याद रख लो, ये भी फॉर्मूला याद रख लो, ठीक है? d of cos x with respect to dx is basically minus sin x. These are the formulas that you have to remember. Okay. Yes, everything is used in real life. Everything is used in real life. Okay. D of e to the power x is basically with respect to x is e to the power x only. D of, tell me, ln x with respect to x is equal to 1 by x. Sin and cos are trigonometric ratios. I'll tell you what it is, right? They are trigonometric ratios. ठीक है? हम लोग उसको use करेंगे. Everyone got the foundation modules? Everyone who got the foundation modules? You can see this in your foundation modules.
Yes,
है
sir.
ना? Right? Okay. Now, let us try to solve some problems, right? Let us try to solve some problems. So suppose I'm giving this y is equal to 3x to the power 3 by 2. Think about it. What is dy by dx? Everyone. What's the value of dy by dx? सोचो एक बार. Try to find this. Tell me. Try to find this. देखते कौन सोच पाता है. It is just the start. Don't worry. I'll explain this again and again and again. This is just the start. Okay. Very good, Varsha. Now, first of all, एक बताओ, in this expression 3x to the power 3 by 2, right? What will change with respect to x? Tell me, what will change with respect to x? Will this 3 change with respect to x? Tell me, ask yourself. Sir, ये 3 change करेगा क्या? Tell me. Will this 3 change with respect to x? No. What will change with respect to x? Sir, x to the power 3 by 2 will change. Yes or no? Ayana.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is n here? Tell me, what is n here? N का value कितना है? What is the value of n? Second concept. What is the value of n? Very good, Varsha. Correct. Very good, Shivansh. Sir, n is equal to 3 by 2. As I told you, this n can be anything. है ना? यहाँ पे लिखा ना मैंने, right? N can be anything. ठीक है? N is 3 by 2. What is n minus 1? Tell me, what is n minus 1? Yes? Yes? Okay. Now, since this 3 will not change, so I will not do the differentiation of this 3. So don't you think, sir, this is this? Ayana, tell me, don't you think? So differentiation to सिर्फ x to the power 3 by 2 का हो रहा है ना? Ask yourself, what is differentiation? So it is a change. Change किसका होगा? X का sir, X का. Right? और ये formula फिर हो गया? Tell me, is it a formula? Tell me, think about it. Is it a formula? So it is equal to n, right? Okay, into x to the power n by 2. So n minus 1. Yes or no? N into x power n minus 1. So it is equal to what? 3 into 3 by 2, x to the power 1 by 2, which is 9 by 2 into x power 1 by 2. सबको समझ में आया ये? Tell me. आया ना? Very good, Shivansh. Everyone, step by step. Mohil, Amruta, everyone, step by step. समझो एक बार. बहुत start है ये. नहीं समझ में मैं बताऊंगा फिर से, but this is just the start. Tell me. Okay, Pranjan. See, here y is a function. Which is depending on x. Yes or no? Step by step. Ask yourself, sir, y is a function. Y is a equation which is depending on x. So if x will change, y will also change. Ayana. If x will change, y will also change. Right? So I want to find how y will change. Right? How y will change. What is the equation of changing y if x is changing? So I will differentiate y with respect to x, because sir, I have to find the change with respect to x only, na? That's why I'll differentiate with respect to x only. Now in this equation, which is changing, will 3 change? No, sir, 3 will not change. So what will change? Sir, x to the power 3 by 2 will change. Right? So since it is multiplied, it is written outside the differentiation. This is a property we will study, right? This is the first property. We will study this. Okay. Now, it is differentiation of x to the power 3 by 2. Now, what is the formula of this? Tell me, what is the formula? 3 by 2 is n. So what is the formula of x to the power n? Dx to the power n by dx. What is the formula? Tell me, what is the formula? I just told you this, right? So dx to the power n by dx is n x to the power n minus 1. So this is n x to the power n minus 1. Then some might be thinking, so ये dx कहाँ गया sir? What happened to dx? Many people write this dx. अब एक चीज बताओ, 3 into 2 is equal to what? 3 into 2 is equal to what?
6.
But do you write this into 6? Do you write into 6? Tell me. Do you write like this?
No, sir.
No, right? Obviously, why sir? Operator है, operator का काम हो गया. Operator का काम हो गया तो operator को हम bye bye बोल देंगे. Yes or no? After the operator's job is done, I'll just say tata bye bye ना. Yes or no? So this d by dx is an operator. इसका काम इसको तोड़ना, right? To differentiate it. तोड़ दिया, फिर इसको टाटा बाय बाय कर देंगे. That's why I will not write it again. Clear है? सबको समझ में आया? Right? Tell me, everyone is getting this concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let us solve one more problem. Last problem of this class. Last problem.
Sorry, your voice is not audible.
Yeah, I was not speaking. I was just writing this. So y is equal to a squared. Y is equal to a squared, and here a is a constant. A is a constant. So find the value of dy by dx. Tell me. Find the value of dy by dx. Tell me, everyone, what's the value of dy by dx?
Sir, x is not there.
Exactly, x is not there, right? Yes or no? So if x is not there, what is the change in y?
0.
0.
Exactly, very good, common sense, very good. Yes or no? So if x is not there, there's no change in x. So change in y is 0. So this is 0. Ab samajh mein aaya? Tell me. Ab
Yes,
samajh
sir.
mein aaya? Right? So differentiation of any constant is 0. Differentiation of any constant is 0. Right? Clear hai? So I will write like this. Note. Differentiation of constant is 0. Clear? Anyone have any doubt in this? Anyone have any doubt in this?
No, sir. No.
Okay?
No.
Right. Okay. So आज के इतना ही करते हैं क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत हो जाएगा तुम लोगों को, ज्यादा पढ़ा दूंगा तो. Right? इतना ही समझो. मैं भेज दूंगा इसका notes. Right? Video lectures and everything. Okay. Right? वर्षा अगर तुमने कर लिया है, किसी ने कर लिया तो मैं extra assignment भेज दे रहा हूँ, वो try करो. ठीक है? So everyone is clear in this. I hope all of you understood what is differentiation. So differentiation is a mathematical tool to find the change, है ना? Independent variable if independent variable is changing. Clear है?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Are we showing a PDF? I don't think I'm having this. Okay, I'll just check. ठीक है? Okay, everyone. Bye, everyone. Tighter. Yeah, bye, everyone. Right? Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Yeah, tell me.
can you please send this notes to WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'll send this notes, right? And anyways, I'm uploading everything. I'll upload everything on Google Classroom also. Now, those who want Pearson books, I'm not recording this now.